Hello. Analytical Service is in touch with you, Guru Markets. Thank you very much for watching our video review. Now let's analyze the current performance of the organization Bank OZK, ticker OZK. This review was created using data as of September 6, 2024. According to classification Guru Markets company Bank OZK belongs to the subcategory Bank Classic. 231 organizations take part in the comparison. This is very representative. We start with general information about the company. If necessary, you can pause it. You can study each parameter of the company in question more carefully. Access to the database with the structure of company tickers is absolutely free and free. We kindly ask you to distribute this release among your friends. Market capitalization of the corporation Bank OZK is $4.65 billion. And the market capitalization of the subcategory is $1,125 billion. Bank OZK accounts for a share of 0.413% and is one of the very small companies in the subcategory. The company's balance sheet capitalization is $5.04 billion, with a subcategory capitalization of $970 billion. Bank OZK accounts for 0.52% share. Having compared the shares of market and book value, we will see the following. Share Bank OZK in the subcategory when assessing market capitalization is 0.413%. The balance sheet capitalization is 0.52%. This is 26% more than the share of market value. Assessment of the company's share of market and balance capitalization in the subcategory. Good, 1 point. The company's financial liabilities are $0.807 billion. Debt to book capitalization amounts to 16% of capital. Score for the company's debt obligations. Good, 1 point. The company's market price to earnings ratio is 6.8. The average for the subcategory is 13.6. This is 50% lower than in the subcategory. An assessment of the company's stock market value to its profit in comparison with the subcategory. Very good, 2 points. Profit for the last 12 months was $686 million. Forward earnings for the next 12 months are expected to be $707 million, which is 3.1% more than now. Assessment of expected future profit indicators in comparison with in the subcategory. Good, 0.5 points. The company's value to revenue ratio is 1.8. The subcategory average of 1.5 is 20% higher than the subcategory average. Assessment of market price to revenue indicators in comparison with the indicators of subcategory companies. Tolerable, 0 points. Revenue for the last 12 months was $2,600 million. Forward revenue for the next 12 months is expected to be $2,680 million. This is 3% more than now. Assessment of the estimated future sales volumes in comparison with the indicators of companies in the subcategory. Good, 0.5 points. The margin is 26.4%, with an average in the subcategory of 10.7%. The difference between the subcategory average and the company's performance is 15.7%. Assessment of sales profitability in comparison with the indicators of companies in the subcategory. Good, 0.5 points. The company's share in terms of the number of employees in the subcategory is 0.246%, which is 68% less than the market capitalization share. And this shows the discrepancy between the stock market value of the company Bank OZK, most likely towards revaluation. The amount of market capital per company employee is $1,694,000. And in the subcategory, there are $1,009,000. The difference between the subcategory average and the company's performance is 67.9%. Estimation of the amount of market capital per employee in comparison with the indicators of subcategory companies. Tolerable, 0 points. The amount of profit per employee is equal to $249.9 thousand. Average by subcategory, $74,000. The difference between the subcategory average and the company's performance is 238%. Estimation of the company's profit per employee in comparison with the indicators of subcategory companies. Good, 0.5 points. Revenue per company employee is $946,000. By subcategory, $694,000. The difference between the subcategory average and the company's performance is 36%. Estimation of the share of revenue per employee in comparison with the indicators of companies in the subcategory. Good, 0.5 points. The volume of sales transactions is 14%, with an average for the subcategory of 1.9%. This is an assessment of the risk of a short squeeze. Indicator RSI 14 shows a level of 42% for the company Bank OZK. For the subcategory, this level is approximately 54%. Potentially, the subcategory's securities are valued higher than the company's Bank OZK. Comparing the movement of the company's stock price Bank OZK and subcategory companies, we will see that in 12 months the shares Bank OZK showed a dynamics of 1.6%, against the price dynamics for the subcategory of 22.5%. This clearly does not indicate anything, but it is necessary to keep this fact in mind. Before announcing the total score, I kindly ask, leave a stock rating Bank OZK in the comments below. The overall result is as follows: 6.5 out of 10 points. The average score for the subcategory is 1.1 points. If you look very broadly, within the entire US market in general, note that the average score for the stock market in the aggregate is 0.3 points, against the score of 6.5 points from Bank OZK. Let's look at the order table, which is available to everyone. A link to it is in the pinned comment. The order table contains absolutely all solutions with a help System.GURU.Markets. Access to the order table is free and open. Link in pinned comment. As a result of stock analysis Bank OZK information and reference System.GURU.Markets, the following decision is made. Open an order due to the fact that Bank OZK undervalued company in the subcategory. Thank you for watching this video and for using the information and reference System.GURU.Markets. You all truly are the most excellent audience in the world.